Santa is working hard and deserves a special cookie. Let's decorate. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and if you love decorating sugar cookies or you want to learn how, you're in the right place. Let's decorate together. So I saw these cookies in a Facebook group and thought they were absolutely adorable and perfect for Santa, so let me show you how we're going to make them. All of the supplies that you need are listed in the description, as well as where to buy the cookie cutter. I'm going to start out with a royal icing consistency in about 15 seconds in red and just outline the very bottom of the cookie here, and I'm going to use my scribe to settle that down. And then I'm going to let that dry while I move up here to the chocolate chip cookie. I'm just going to try to make a circle here for the chocolate chip cookie. I'm just going to eyeball it, and I realized I went where the hand was supposed to go, so I'm just going to wipe away this extra bit of icing with my paintbrush, and then we'll flood this in. My icing for the chocolate chip cookie is also about a 15-second consistency, and I'm not going to go all the way to the edge. Instead, I'll use my scribe to settle this icing down and get it out to the edge. It doesn't need to be perfectly smooth because as soon as it sets up a little bit, we're actually going to go ahead and dimple it so that it looks more like a chocolate chip cookie. Once we get this shaped the way we want it and smoothed out how we want it, I'm just going to set it aside to dry for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'm coming back in with a paintbrush and I'm just going to press up and down into the icing. It's dry, but it's not all the way dry, so I can dimple it just like this. If your icing is still too wet, it'll run back together, so just set it aside for another 5 minutes or so and then come back and do the dimples. We just want this chocolate chip cookie to have the same texture or a similar texture to a real chocolate chip cookie. And so once you have it looking the way you want it to, grab your darker brown royal icing and just come back in and make some chocolate chips. They're all melty, so they don't need to be a perfect circle. Just make as many chocolate chips as you want and settle them down if you need to with your scribe. And then set this cookie aside to dry for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now grabbing your black royal icing, go ahead and make a double line here where it separates the thumb from the fingers. We're making a double line because we want this crease to be visible when we flood in the hand with the black icing. Now go ahead and outline the rest of the hand with the black icing. To do your outline, you want to touch down, lift up your piping bag a little bit, touch down at each corner, and you want to watch your line of icing where it's falling and knot your piping bag as you're going around an outline. And you want to stay as close to the edge as you can, but if you don't get all the way at the edge, that's okay. You can fix it when you flood in the hand. And we need one more line here separating the hand from the thumb. And you're going to go up on top of the chocolate chip cookie here to make the top part of his thumb. And once you're done outlining, you want to go ahead and flood in his hand. I use the same icing to outline as I do to flood. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in this area, and then I'll use my scribe to settle the icing down and get it all the way out to the edge. Then I'm going to set this cookie aside to dry for another 15 to 20 minutes. Now that it's had a chance to set up, I'm going to come in and flood in the rest of the hand. I'm going to be careful not to go over the top of that little line that we made that separates the thumb from the rest of the hand. And then I'll use my scribe to settle this icing down and push the icing up next to that line that we made separating the thumb from the hand. And once you have it all smoothed out, go ahead and set this cookie aside to dry for another 15 to 20 minutes. I was actually a little bit worried about color bleed, so I let mine dry completely. I switched meringue powders, and ever since I have had an issue with color bleed, so before piping any white, I usually let my cookie dry. Anyway, back to the cookie. I outlined and flooded in the cuff of his sleeve with white royal icing. You could add some texture here by adding some sprinkles, but I wanted the texture focus to be on the chocolate chip cookie. And these cookies are done after they dry. They're so adorable, and I think Santa's just going to love them. Maybe he'll like them so much he even leaves an extra treat under the tree. And subscribe so you don't miss the tutorial for the milk bottle, because Santa needs milk with his cookies. And while you're at it, leave me a comment and let me know what you want Santa to bring you for Christmas. Thanks for watching!